All right, let's try that one more time.
With Geico, we can easily bundle home and car.
Got some advertisements going on. All right. We are back. Yes, sir. Let me know how it's looking like on your end. So yeah, should be much clearer. We are using the other laptop, the better laptop. So I just want to let that be known. I think that the video quality would definitely be speaking for itself. But I appreciate you all coming back to stream, rocking with us. I did want to continue on kind of where we left off. So I'm going to be covering the initial drop list for, I guess, the remainder of the streams. I'm going to delete the past 2 streams. I'm going to leave the first stream up. We'll just kind of leave this as a part 2. Part 1, we went through the collab. Fire collab. I think it's amazing. Some good pieces in there for sure. But in the other half of the collab, the non-collab pieces, I do want to touch on them today. Initially, let you guys know my honest opinion and which ones I feel are going to do well. I mean, I know it's kind of self-explanatory in terms of what is voted, but sometimes that's not the case in all cases. That's not always the case. All right, but yeah, we're back, baby, and we're going to be going through a couple items. So the silk bandana specifically, 148. You do get 4 items, which I think is awesome. You can always sell some to your friends or what have you, sell some to other people. Especially if you just want one specific colorway. Let's say you just wanted the pink one or you just wanted that red one. You can always flip the others on the aftermarket, and hey, maybe even pay for the initial full set, because you think about it, if you sell each piece for about like 45, 50 bucks, you're pretty much paying for the entire thing. You get to keep one at the end of the day. So I think it does seem like a pretty decent purchase, I would say, out of anything, because you can always sell them individually if you like, as I'm sure not everybody who wants to purchase this wants to purchase the entire set. At least I'm one of them. If I had to just choose, I'd probably go with the blue one. The pink one's not bad as well. You can definitely mix that with some fits with some Travis's, at the end of the day. So I think it's definitely upvoted for a reason. Now for this one specifically, I did want to touch on this very, very, very quickly. Just in terms of, we do happen to have obviously that real tree, which is really, really, really in. They are completely annihilating the real tree. So hey, we're here for it. I'm a big fan of real tree. Now, not a complete real tree fit, but I feel like the shorts with maybe a hat mix up with a simple shirt, if anything, I think is definitely the move. Okay, so this one is going to disappear on the site for sure, as we know. This, I could see maybe in the pink one doing well. Just looking at all the pieces, definitely that real tree is the first one to go for sure. So if that is an item that you are eyeing, I would definitely say go for it. Oh wow, that's like real tree in your face. I like this piece. I think it's awesome for sure. All right, so let's X out of that, and let's go back to the initial. Yeah, let's X out of this. Just go back here. So yeah, as I mentioned, these t-shirts are going to eventually disappear on the site for sure. Green one is definitely the move, and then probably the black is a close second. Yo, Mr. Old School, what's going on? What is up? Let me actually just get my music back on. All right, pants. I kind of have some mixed feelings about these pants specifically. I don't know if they're for me, but I could see this one probably doing the best out of all of them. They're just really, really out there. They're really, really loud. I'm not mad about them, but these pants aren't for me, that's for sure. Yeah. All right, so let's X out of that. Go back here. Yeah, this one for sure, without a doubt. Any of these in larger sizes, I'm talking large, XL, double XL, if you can hit on any of those, I probably would say full send it. You definitely make your money back and more. I could see these settling at 220 on the aftermarket, if anything. Definitely over the 200 mark. But we're on that green one. That green one is nice. Definitely like that a lot. Again, I did talk about the contrast on these. The solid colors just look better with the flags. They pop better if you look at them, right? Versus here, it just kind of looks like a mismatch of a bunch of things going on. But this one is definitely going to fly because at the end of the day, it's baseball we're talking about, right? Nice, man. Well, appreciate you joining the stream, Mr. Old School. So this one's definitely a go for sure. Now, this one I did want to touch on as well. I do like this colorway. I do like this out of all of them. I do feel like that dirty white with the purple is just a good look. Oh, we got some free advertisements over here. All right. However, the front of the jacket, I don't know. I don't know about that like tilt going down. I'm not the biggest fan of that tilt that goes down. It's a little weird, but the back on either the black one, not bad. See, the black one isn't bad because you can't really see that dip here. So this one, I think, is, again, I'm not mad about this one specifically. Black one's solid. I like the purple the best. I mean, yeah, you have that weird mark going down, that line that dips down, but I don't know. I feel like out of all the colorways, I feel like this one is, for me specifically, I like this one the best. It just, and then I don't really know. It says, what is it? New York, London, Paris, Milan, Tokyo. Okay. Yeah, this one in the front, I think is, again, strictly for personal for this one specifically, but it's a good piece. It's a good piece. And then this one, I'm going to be honest, it's a very questionable piece, mainly because it is see-through. Now, I do see this as a very delicate piece, and I do see it as a type of piece you'd have to really maintain. I don't recommend going crazy and buying a ton of them. Just going to be honest, but hey, whatever floats your boat. This piece is not for everyone. It's a very fashionable piece. I could see some people wearing it without any piece on the inside, and they're just literally just wearing it and it's completely see-through. This is obviously a piece with Jesus on it alongside, I guess, the disciples around. So this is, I could see this selling out in one colorway, most likely the black one. However, it's not a piece that I am interested in. It's an interesting piece. Now, if you're wearing a white t-shirt on the inside, this is definitely going to be something that is very interesting to see when you're wearing some kind of color on the inside, because the color that you're wearing, let's say hypothetically, if I'm wearing like a bright pink shirt on the inside, you're going to be able to see that bright pink like outline. It's going to cover up all the holes and all of that. So this is a very interesting piece. It's not for everybody. But I could definitely see this being pulled off in the right way from some people. It's just not necessarily, as you see, if we go back over here, yeah, if you look at that, just imagine like you're wearing like a white shirt on the inside. It's going to cover that all up. Obviously, you're not going to see any skin. You're just seeing white, and then you see the background is the black, right? So it's an interesting piece. I think for the price tag, for me, it's a hard pass. $150, a little over that. It's probably going to be 160, 165 if you're factoring taxes and all that. So it's a little bit taxing, considering the fact we still have some heavy hitters, some heavy pieces that are coming out later in the season. Okay, so again, if you're looking at other pieces, I'm just saying this all adds up. This all adds up. So I'd be pretty cautious in terms of like how much you're spending on these. I think it's an interesting piece. I do see it selling out, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not for me. It's not for me if I'm being real. Moving along over here, let me just get some music back. Okay, these ones. I like the tiger. So this is the moleskin, moleskin. I don't know how to pronounce that effectively. Just gonna be honest, but if we're looking at all of them, I do like the tiger specifically. If you take a good close look at it, so it does have like some thickness to it. And this piece I could definitely see keeping you warm for sure, you know. Nice jacket for sure overall. $238. I don't know, strictly for the personal. I don't know about that purple one. It's just a little too Barney-like for me. Specifically, the black, not bad, but this is, I think, the move, you know. If you're going to be spending the money, you want to mix it up. It is a little loud, obviously, but I just feel like if you're spending that much money, might as well get it some kind of design on it than just something that's a little plain, you know? That's me. Just being real. Strictly personal, no resale here for sure, all right? Moving along over here, you know, you got the Travis Scott colorways. I could see this one selling out, other two sitting or selling out later, but definitely this one for sure. Front looks something like this. And then the back obviously has that big Supreme hit on the back. Not bad, but I could definitely see this one selling and doing fairly okay on the aftermarket. Maybe reselling at that 220, 230, 240 mark, depending again on the size that you get. Zebra print, yes sir, for sure. Okay, moving along over here. Let's just keep it moving. Again, my apologies for anybody rewatching this. My apologies. We just switched out the computer. We're using this moving forward. So again, I don't want you guys to think my streams are going to be inconsistent or that we're not going to be able to have the smooth streaming services over here. We do have the internet. We got the computer. So I want to let you guys know that this is the computer I've been using. This one's going bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Wave. Say bye-bye. It is going. We're not using this for streaming anymore. Bye-bye. All right, so that's out of here. And we're using M3 going forward. All right, so that's why this stream is significantly clearer. So smash that like button if you guys like that news. We are back. Yeah, because we did have a good amount of people, and I feel like we lost them. But the show must go on. So I wanted to, go back live, let you guys know, hey, we got it. We're just going to continue on. And if from here on out, you have my commitment that we will be using the better modem onwards, okay? And that's if we have guests, if that's if we're streaming, if we're putting out videos, all that stuff. So again, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. And for anybody who has been subscribed to the channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we will continue on with regular streams, okay? Moving along, this kind of gives me, I don't know, like third world country vibes. Like, I don't know, just like this whole thing. It's almost like it looks like a beer logo or something like that. I am not a fan of this by any means, but hey, I mean, it's a piece. If you like the graphic and you mix and match this, cool. But yes, it does look like some kind of beer logo to some extent. All right, I'm just double checking over here if I'm missing anything. So we're gonna X out of this. Not a bad shirt, strictly for a personal. It's a little up there in terms of price tag, but yes, you got a big print on it, okay? I can see this eventually as it ages to be a cool print, like once it starts to get some holes and some kind of like some wear on it. I could definitely see this as just a nice piece overall, especially in that green colorway. Out of all of them, the green one is my personal favorite, just being real. We get this rigid, baggy, selvage denim short. I don't really know. I feel like they release this every season, so you're not missing anything. Out of all these hats, I see this one selling the first one. This is going to be the first one to go. And then everything else, I don't know, might just be sitting if anything. But it is nice. You have this discretion going on. This is not bad. I really do like this piece, and I could see that one selling out. All right, moving along. Now the shorts, I don't know about the shorts too much. It almost looks like crocodile print, if anything. I like the cream one. That's cool. But I don't know. I feel like the pattern just, you got the pattern on the hat, and then these are the shorts that are supposed to go with it. I don't know about the shorts. I'd say it's a go on the hat, but I probably would pass on the shorts, especially that price tag. But it is frayed croc, so I don't know. I just feel like the white one, especially as it starts to age and has a little bit of dirt to it, you're going to be able to see the print a little bit more. So that's why I'm saying the creme de la creme is nice. Okay, that's again my humble opinion. Now, hats, for me, it's a hard pass. But if you are going to go for a hat, especially for resale, I'd probably go for that pinstripe hat. Again, my opinion, it's not going to stop people from buying it. Okay, these hats might all just still sell out. I would just closely look at that nonstop. If you really do like that nonstop, I'd probably, maybe the black one might be good. The teal isn't bad, but again, I just really absolutely hate the double arc logo. Like, why? It almost looks like eyebrows. So I would strictly pass on that one specifically. Moving along over here, we do happen to have, what do we got over here? So yeah, we do happen to have some pants that go with the jacket. Now, for something like this, I could see a full fit and people pulling off, and hey, awesome. But again, add the $150 to the jacket price, and it tends to add up, right? So not bad, but strictly for personal on that one specifically. I do not know why this is in the lower side, as this black one is a banger. This black one is a banger. This should be higher in the list, guys. Strictly, like, just look at that. Like, I'm actually, like, looking at, the more I look at it, I don't know. I'm actually kind of I'm kind of selling myself on the black one. I do like that black one. That black one, this looks actually really good. Especially the fact that they're like, they got a guy doing graffiti wearing this. That's a selling point right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. And then, you know, the logos just pop. And you got that shine to it. Yeah, it's a nice piece. It's a nice piece. I wish this was a little bit higher, but haven't really been voting on stuff, but I should really be voting as well. We're gonna downvote that. Not a fan of that. I'll upvote this, but only because I do actually like the cream. I'll upvote this because of the hat. This we're not gonna vote. This for sure we're gonna vote. For sure we're gonna vote on that. Come on, work with me, website. And then this real tree for sure, 100%. If I could triple, if I could smash the like button on this 4 times, I would. So we'll leave it at that. This I'm gonna downvote. Sorry guys, if you're a fan of this piece, it's just not for me. I don't know. Premi just doesn't want to even vote for that one specifically, but I'll give a thumbs up to that. This one is also, I guess, a thumbs up for at least this one over here. I do like that dirty cream. Okay, keeping it moving over here. I just want to kind of follow up with where we left off, and then we got 3 more pieces in the bottom here. This I'm going to downvote. Really, they ruined it with the guy barfing. They could have just had him blowing some bubble gum or something like that. This one I'm not mad about. I'm gonna upvote it, but only because I do like this middle one. And then this hat out of here, let me just touch on this real quick. Out of all of them, my personal favorite is going to be this navy one. It is just the most colorful. It is the most, like, I don't know, just out there. Out of, like, the lowest ranking one would be this white one. I'm just not a fan of it. To me, I just look at the contrast of the colors, okay? And out of everything here, if, let's say, I was in the store and they're like, pick one, you pick one and you leave right now, I'd just be like, just send them out, you know? Probably second would be the black one, and then maybe third the orange. But I think this one with the patches, the colors, just this one looks real good. It looks the best. I'm not really a bucket hat person, but once in a while I'll bust out a bucket hat. You know, if I'm on like vacation or I'm gonna be lounging by the pool, I'll bring a bucket hat with me for sure. Like, you know, it's just like chill vibes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really not a bucket hat person at all. I never wear bucket hats unless I am like chilling by the pool. I'm on vacation. It is like a indicator I am checked the hell out and I'm not doing anything other than just chilling. That is like strictly when it comes to the bucket hat. If it's bucket hat season for me, it's bucket hat season. All right. So I'm going to upvote this because I do like this. This is the move. Out of all of them, I'm just looking at this one. This one's not bad at all. Again, for this price tag, it's not bad. You got the patches. You got the 94-24 on top. I don't know. Like, the more I look at this, I'm like, I kind of like that bucket hat. It is nice. It actually is. It's nice. I like that one a lot. So that definitely just concludes everything over here. But guys, we got a pretty decent week. It is a good week. It is a good week with some of these pieces. These t-shirts, this is a non-negotiable in that green, and I do like that red. These two for sure. Snag them and see you later. And then this and that green, I really like that. The black is nice too. Can't go wrong with those pieces for sure. Real tree up here, okay? Scarves as well. I mean, sorry, not scarves. Silk bandana. Yeah, they are scarves, right? Silk bandana scarves, right? Yeah, it is. It says it's a scarf. I don't know. I always imagine a scarf like something long like that way, but yeah, is what it is. But I just wanted to jump on here, touch on this stuff. I know we already have had a stream kind of going over all the pieces. So if you liked that content, smash the like button. I know I kind of had a 4-part. We're just going to kind of limit it to 2. I'm going to delete the 2 middle videos because we had some unfortunate issues going on with the last laptop just crashing out on me. So guys, again, I appreciate your patience, your time. No, real talk. Real talk. What's up? Real talk. We have completely upgraded the computer. Okay. Again, I did get this computer a while back, but we're going to be using it full throttle from here on out. And I just want to be honest with you guys. Like, you know, I have been using the other one because I kind of like, it's one of those things that's like, You don't want to let go of the old tech until it's completely done, right? So that was kind of my excuse. So we're on the new stuff going forward, and I just want to let anybody know. So anybody who was in the stream a while ago with the technical difficulties and what have you that maybe had to leave, if you're back and you're rewatching this, I just want to let you guys know my apologies, number one. And then number two, going forward, we're just going to have smooth streaming services. All right. So, yeah, again, shout out to anybody who picked up the UNC ones. Big fan of that sneaker. Again, they're still available in a bunch of places. And at the end of the day, it's like, buy what you like. You know, like I couldn't care less if this was reselling for $500 or not. You know, I couldn't care if it was reselling for $60. Like, we buy what we like, and we just rock it. That's it. That's basically it. All right. So, guys, that pretty much concludes the stream tonight. I know we just went live for a short period of time, but I want to let you know, like, hey, we needed to touch on this. So this is the part 2. And then the part 1, I'm going to leave that up because I did pretty much grind through that and just let you guys know my honest opinion, as we are excited about this drop. This is actually a pretty, surprisingly, is a good drop. They really know how to get us to spend some money, that's for sure. So I am happy about this. Now, not all pieces are complete bangers, but there are definitely some diamonds in the rough and some good stuff. So with that being said, appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you so much for rocking with your guy tonight on this fine evening over here. It's Tuesday night. It's been a busy day. I got a busy rest of the week. But we're gonna up the ante on just doing more lives and just be more consistent. So again, we don't have a full-on streaming schedule just yet, but I do plan on incorporating that, whether being live 2 to 3 times a week. I will let you know. I'll drop that on my community page, letting you guys know which dates that we plan on. But you guys know the schedule when it comes to streetwear. There is no schedule. Just stuff just drops. Okay, they drop drops after drops. Sometimes it's busier than other times, and sometimes it's a little dead, right? So I want to be able to continue to review just stuff that generally excites me. You know, whether it's Supreme, whether it's specific sneaker content. We'll continue on with our sneaker reviews. I know I still owe you guys a bunch of content on that. We hit on some SBs pretty recently, and then also some Travis Scotts as well. So there's still some content I do plan on dropping very, very soon. Definitely drops ramping up. Now you can tell, yeah. So pretty much May is when they start to turn the fire on. All right, for sure. And again, we are really, really excited, obviously, about the white cement 4s that are dropping. I did get exclusive access today. We missed it. We missed it by 16 minutes. I should have been on, but hey, I was actually busy. I had a bunch of other things that I was attending to, so we missed out on our shot at exclusive access. But hey, look, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get these sneakers. Like, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We got a bunch of accounts. We're just gonna shoot our shot, especially on drop day. So yeah, I mean, it's a great sneaker. I know there is a lot of there's a good amount of decent money to be made from these sneakers if you get larger sizes. But for me specifically, it's just kind of like, it's double up worthy, and then peace, I'm out. You know, like literally, I'm not in the business of buying 10 of them and flipping them or whatever, and making a little bit of chump change here and there. You got to look at your time investment. If you have the clientele, awesome, that's great. Make your money and keep it moving. But if you don't, get your pair, get your double up, and then just keep it moving. You know. But yeah, buy what you like. No, appreciate that. But guys, that concludes the stream. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all. We're going to go ahead, peace out from here on out. But smash that like button if you like the content, obviously. Subscribe to the channel. I mean, you could review all my content. We've been putting stuff out. We've been more consistent. I feel like this year's been a little kinder. So we've just been kind of like just putting out content as we can, right? Whether that's like anywhere from 2 to 3 videos a week. And more consistent, and we just plan on getting it more ramped up. But again, I do work a full-time job outside of this, so I just want to let you guys know that we love this stuff just as much as you do, maybe even a little more than you. But we're going to continue to put out content. Yeah, night. Thank you guys. All right. See ya. Let me know how this video was compared to the last one, video quality, clearness, all that stuff. But yeah, we're here. We're doing it. All right. Peace. Later, guys.